Look what I got, you guys. 250 baby chicks. So this year we're trying something different. Excuse my voice, I'm a little bit croupy, but we're going to try to brood on grass, on pasture. So this is a 12x6 chicken tractor that we borrowed from a friend, Suskovich style, and it should hold up to about 1 week old, about 288 baby chicks, because they need about 1/4 square foot per bird. Could hold 288, we have 250, so we're going to try it and see how we do. We went ahead and put down pine chips to give them some insulation from the ground, but let's look and see how they did in shipping. There they are. They look great. I'm going to dip all their beaks in the water and put them over on the feed. Hi, babies. I just finished the first box, and there were 81 in the first box. Look how cute they are. And this is what you want to see. You want to see them really active, running around. Several of them are already over here getting water. So I'll show you here in a second, but all I do is dip their beak in the water, and then I sit them over here on the feed, and then that way they have access to the feed everywhere around them, and it encourages them to go ahead and start scratching and start eating. Aren't they cute? Let's keep counting. I'm worried about this little guy, but he might be trouble because he's our neighbor's cat, and he's over here all the time, and he's been here very inquisitive, trying to figure out what these little baby things are. So hopefully they will be okay. So in that box there were 87, and I have one more box. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's the last one. You just grab them like this, dip their little beak, and put them on the feed. All right, there we go. And that last batch was 85. So we had 81, 87, and 85. And I gotta go get some rocks for the water. What do you think, kitty cat? All right, so it's really important to keep an eye on them for like the first 24 hours, especially right now when they're just getting started in this new area. But one thing they like to do is get into the water, so let me show you. See, I have rocks in here, but they still like to sit in the water, and they get all wet. Like, look at this little guy. He's all wet, and if it gets cold, and like this one and this one, if they get cold, then they'll die. So you gotta watch them. But I'm trying to find all the ones that are wet, and then I'm putting them underneath the heat lamp. And that way they can get warm and get all fluffed back out. And if they don't, then I'll take them inside and dry them with a towel and then bring them back out to the heat lamp. They're sitting in it over there too. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, so these chicks have been in this brooder for exactly 2 weeks. They are now 2 weeks and 2 days old. Let me show you how big they've gotten. So they are doing great. As long as we keep the feeders full and the waters full, they do really, really well. So that way they don't fight about feed. They look really dirty, but it is the peat moss. We have stopped using the wood chips and are now using the peat moss. We have gone through, this took a whole entire bag of wood chips, and then a whole entire bag of peat moss, and that's just 2 weeks. It does get in the water. This was clean a few hours ago. It does get in the water. It does get on them, but it does not hurt them, which is awesome. I'm loving it. We've never brooded on pasture before, but I think this is pretty awesome. We're getting ready to move them out of this onto the field, but so far, so good. You like this better than our traditional way that we've been doing?
I don't, but...
You don't?
You do.
Why don't you like it?
Because I got to deal with cleaning this out of the yard.
Well, we can just
Before
spread
we
it,
just
right?
shovel it out into the thing.
Yeah.
But that's packed down. That's, I don't know. Maybe it'll be easy. I don't think it will, but
Yeah.
hopefully.
So Nick is not convinced. I like it a lot better. It's a lot easier to keep cool, but you still have to really worry about the temperature. I mean, because these birds were bred to have in like a controlled environment. So it is hard to keep them, the temperatures exactly right. And luckily we were able to lift up the sides so that keeps them a little bit cooler and gives them more air. We're down to only one heat lamp at night, which is good. Probably tonight I might try to not use the heat lamp at all. But so far, I like it.
Might be good if it was sized to the right amount of birds and we just drug it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not. So.
You mean because it's a little small?
It's like, I need 4 of these for that many birds, right?
Well,
five of these
for that many grown birds. But right now...
That's what I'm saying. If we had 5 of these and they were divided up and you could just move them, it might be a different story.
Yeah. Yeah. But as far as for brooding...
Now I got to clean all this up out of the area.
As far as for brooding, this works pretty well as far as the size.
Seemed to work okay.
Yeah.
For a brooder.
Yeah. Because at 2 weeks, they should probably have around a half of a square foot per bird. So they are they're pushing that. And we need to get them out.
Well, we lost 8.
Have we lost 8? I thought it was 7.
It was 8, maybe
8.
9.
Okay.
4 or
3.
5 of those had bad legs.
Exactly. They came with bad legs. So like the very first day, we noticed that they were not getting up. They were not moving around.
Couple suffocations. That was good.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. It's a lot better than our usual numbers. I'm going to get one out and show them up close what they look like. You can tell, but this one is probably a hen. She's not as big as the others. It's okay. It's okay. I think this one's a hen because the other ones are a lot bigger. They look dirty, but it's just the peat moss. So I think they're pretty happy. You like your brooder? But look how big they are. Just 2 weeks old. 2 weeks and 2 days. They're huge. All right, you guys. So that's it for this video. This is just a really short one. If you have any questions about brooding in general or specific questions, or if you have any questions about raising birds on pasture, the Cornish cross, anything, put it in the comments below and we'll try to answer it because we've been doing this. This is our fourth year?
No.
I think it's our 4th year.
Like that.
I think it's our 4th year.
It's been enough.
So, yeah, I think it's our 4th year.
Enough to know how to do it.
So we'll try to help out as much as we can, but let us know. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, and we will see you on the next video.
Yeah.